energies. Have you felt it again today? These energies are intense. I want to explain what's happening to you. I touched on it in my last video about the energy update. When I talk about light codes in the sun's rays, upgrading our DNA, I'm talking about things that are in your DNA that are being purged, that are coming up and out. And that can be uncomfortable, and that can feel strange, and that can be very tiring, because you are attuning to this higher frequency that we are being upgraded to, we are being attuned to, so that we can carry on living a life on planet Earth, because lots of different things are changing, frequencies. We need to be able to cope with these things. In our little strands of DNA, in every single person, we have each our own personal DNA, which is linked to our family members, our ancestors. It goes back, years and years, centuries and centuries. And all these ancestral habits, patterns, things that are encoded within your family bloodline could be coming up within you for healing. Now, for example, say if you suddenly feel very down, or you might feel a sense of depression, there might be certain people, family members, that you can link that to and think, oh, do you know what? My grandma was like that, or this person in my family had a real history of depression. These sorts of examples. Now, I know I've said out loud before, I am the one to heal this. In this lifetime, I'm the one to heal this cycle, and I will heal this cycle, because I will not let my children and my family go through any more of this pain. So it was for me, it was my mission to do the work, to do the healing work. And I'm telling you, it's anybody that's been on a healing journey. Obviously, it depends on where you are, and not everybody's the same. But I had some major stuff to work through, and at times it was painful. It was excruciating, to the point where you don't actually know if you can do it. You don't know what you're doing. You start to question everything. It can be a very, very hard journey, and that is why I do what I do now, because I can't stand to see people in pain or going through things without knowing what's happening to them. That's why I made this channel, because I want to send light and try and help people on their journey. Even if it just makes sense to one person and it helps them, that's enough. With that being said, things can come up for healing. You might be experiencing different emotions. You might be feeling strange. You might be feeling off. These are all words we would use to describe not feeling ourselves. But, what really is ourselves? Is it this life we've been conditioned to think is normal? Or are you now feeling that you are awakening to different things and new experiences, feeling different likes and dislikes for certain things and beliefs maybe that don't seem to sit with you anymore? You're starting to question things you were once very adamant about. Again, this is completely normal. It's part of evolving. If we're not growing and evolving, we're not ascending, So it's really important. And some people might refer to this as a paradigm shift or quantum leaping. So essentially you're taking how you feel and different knowledge. You're expanding yourself. You're trying new things. You're putting yourself in new situations. That's how you quantum leap or change the timeline. You simply being present and experiencing new experiences that can take you on a completely different path. You meet different people, you'll have different experiences. You were open to different knowledge. This can come through dreams, this can come through your intuition, sort of nudging you to do something, or you may get a strong urge to be very creative. And I really encourage you, if you get these urges to be creative in particular, do it. It's expression of self. It's divine source love coming through you. It's God at work. It's almost angelic. It's divine. And when you do this, everyone that's around you in spirit, your ancestors, your family, they're singing with happiness and dancing around you, because that's what they want you to do. They want you to be happy. They want you to truly express from your heart and feel good. If something makes you feel good, do it. And with this energy, guys, navigate it the best you can. If things come up that are uncomfortable, sit with it. Don't try and push it away. Sit with it. You might want to journal. Write it down. How is it making you feel? When you start journaling, you will notice that thoughts flow in, and you can work things out quite quickly. You'll think, oh my gosh, that's why I'm thinking this, because of X, Y, Z. And once you sit and you are present with something that is uncomfortable, you are giving it the attention. You are sitting, you are feeling the emotions, and then it's much easier to release it. So let it show itself. Look at it and say, right, okay, I see you. I forgive you. I forgive myself. I wish nothing but love, and I release it. This is very simplistic, but this is just a tip to use. I am going to do another video on releasing, forgiveness, all these things. But in a nutshell, that is it. And it's so freeing. It will help you to feel better and more peaceful through these turbulent times. We're coming out of this on, I think it lasts till about the 25th of the month. And the most important thing that you can do is to be patient with yourself, stay in a state of high vibration when you can. When these things come up, acknowledge them and release. Go out into nature, because nature heals. And one of my subscribers, Tony, he left a comment which really reminded me of this today. He's so right. Get out in nature. It will heal. It will calm you. In the energies of nature, the elementals, the spirits in the forest, in nature, and the presence of the sun, everything, there's so many things, will heal you, activate you, and bring you to your center and bring you peace. And that's what's needed right now. If you've got any more questions, please ask them below and let me know how you have been feeling. Are you navigating it okay? How was your day today? What works for you? I love you all so much. Sending you lots of love and light. Bye.